After over a year in China, we were back in a world filled with flush toilets and sandwiches made on real bread. Before embarking on the next leg of our journey, we stopped in to visit my best friend in Manchester and shed a couple of pounds of unneeded luggage. But we'd be back at the end of our journey to pick up all our stuff and return back to Canada.
Note to self. You did not finish the art gallery in Manchester. You need to go to the contemporary art, and you need to go to the other art gallery on the other side, the Impressionists. You know what I hate? That. A lot. London. We're just on the bus, heading back to Amsterdam to start our bike trip. So I might as well start recording a bit.
After what seemed to be a never-ending bus ride, we were back in Amsterdam, and in a whirlwind of days, we purchased 2 bicycles, smoked several ridiculously potent joints, bought 2 awesome and very useful Dutch museum cards, said goodbye to our friend and couchsurfing host Dennis, and after getting lost in several Amsterdam suburbs, we're en route south, along the Vecht River.
You probably can't hear me because you're in the waterproof housing. But here we are in fucking no swearing. We are in like Amsterdam South, Zuid, and we're going to Apkord. This is what we see right now. It's about 1:30, we think. There's our bike.
This was my second time doing Amsterdam to Utrecht, and it was every bit as serene and beautiful as I remembered it. After a quick meal at Vlinder's restaurant, we lurched along the bike route some more. It was slow going on our new overweight tanks, and more than several fuck yous were used against our metallic human-powered transports. But the quaint passing towns, with their drawbridges, cobblestone roads, farmhouses converted into cafes, filled to the brim at lunch and dinner with people eating and drinking and cyclists watching, like a Dutch Starbucks, somehow manifested in us an inner peace that no matter where we ended up, everything would be okay, and that amazing Dutch beer, cheese, and hilarious Dutch words would soothe our first day saddle pains. Passing through the town of Breukelen, I pondered that without this blip on the map, the notorious B.I.G. would have never epically inquired from the people at Madison Square Garden in 1994, "Where Breukelen at?" A borough named after this little smattering of white steads along one of Netherlands' numerous rivers. It was a hard first day, especially for Rachel, who had never cycle toured before. But after a quick pit stop in Marsbroek, we made it by 8 p.m. to Utrecht and to our warm and inviting couchsurfing host, Louis. Rachel cooked and prepared an epic meal. We had more than several laughs. Louis played awesome music, and then we fell into a deep, deep sleep, like vampires in their coffins, only to wake up late in the morning by a fluffy and very curious fellow named Chip.
Mr. Cat, Mr. Cat, what does Mr. Cat think? Mr. Cat thinks about catty things. We're at Louis' house. It's day number 2. It's about 8:15 in the morning. Rachel is, all I see is a little bit of hair sprigging out. It thinks sometimes. And we're going somewhere new. I'm planning, as you can see.